What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Voctave featuring Mark Lowry, Mary Did You Know? This was requested by Michael to get some Christmas mood going on here on my channel. Thank you so much, Michael, for your support. I really appreciate it. I've never heard anything by Voctave or by Mark Lowry, so I'm excited to get to know two new artists, and I'm slowly getting in the Christmas mood, so yeah, this is a great thing to get even more into it. If you want to be like Michael and support me and my channel, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page where you can request songs, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content and other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it. Okay.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day walk
so is Voctave like a choir?
Mary, did you know your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your come to make you new, and this child that you've delivered will soon deliver you? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you have kissed the face of God.
I definitely got chills.
The dead will hear, the dead will live again, the lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb, the praises of the Lamb.
What? How long was he holding that note?
Mary, did you know your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know perfect Lamb? This sleeping child you're holding is the great I
What an atmosphere. Crazy. Wow, that was beautiful and so impressive and something I didn't expect at all. So I'm assuming that the man in the front is Mark Lowry, and the choir is Voctave. So is this kind of an choir a cappella band? It's definitely crazy what they did here. An amazing song, creating so much atmosphere just with their voices is outstanding. I had a lot of fun and totally gut chills in those big moments. A little blown away. So their voices kind of work as instruments in this one. Everything starts a little soft and quiet, building this emotional atmosphere with the layers of vocals in the background, some subtle melodies, and the lead vocals in the front throughout the song. It then develops with first a little slower crescendos, building up with the intensity of their voices, but also with more harmonies, the higher voices on top. Also the lead vocalist, Mark Lowry, I'm assuming, then singing higher and more powerful. There's this one part where he holds like a pretty high note for I don't know how long, definitely a couple of seconds. That was very impressive and very cool climax. And what I also find impressive is that they use those harmonies and those vocal layers to create those build-ups, but still all the time there's this one lead vocalist that's not overpowered, and even though there are a lot of different voices, a lot of harmonies, and it gets more powerful, it gets more intense, the backing vocals, I'm gonna call it, are more surrounding that lead vocals and even lifting that up rather than overshadowing that. And I think that needs a lot of skill, that needs a very good arrangement, and of course it needs a strong lead vocalist, which they definitely have. And it's crazy to me that a song without instruments, just with their voices, can sound so rich, so full, and have such a dynamic structure, have such a great evolution, starting a little more sparse and then gradually blooming into this full choral warmth. The deep bass voices are kind of grounding and building a foundation for the a cappella part. I don't know how to call it. Then there are some mid-range voices that create this depth, and then those high voices that are really bright, sometimes almost like angelic, really beautiful, really pure. I think the last note or something, it was one of the women holding like a really high note, again with some vibrato also in the end. I think that was crazy, and that's throughout the song, sometimes like just giving a special touch and just something on top of a song that's already so amazing. I also feel like because all of this sounds pretty emotional, that there are moments where silence or little singing, or maybe better call it space, is used as a tool, as an emotional tool, maybe, to give room, to create this feeling, to create this atmosphere, and also to give room for the build-up that's then happening when the full harmonic climax is happening in the in the middle and also in the end. I obviously don't know much about choirs or a cappella or whatever it's called, sorry. But what I noticed in this as well is that there's some kind of rhythm or movement implied by the way they sing, by when they breathe, or when there are harmonic evolutions, so to say. So when there are more people joining in, also like a crescendo, it's like stacking up harmonies, and how all of that complements each other. And I think for me it gives this moving, floating feeling that's normally hard to create without instruments, I would assume. These lyrics, just like the previous Christmas song I've checked out by Tommy Prophet, also are going for this Christian topic or theme or viewpoint of Christmas, kind of asking Mary a lot of questions to express the full weight of what she carried, or the impact of what happened, and the wonder and the miracle of the birth of Jesus. I feel like as the song progresses, the lyrics or the questions and also the lines that aren't questions get more and more impact. So it's also like a build-up in the lyrics. I think it maybe should be inviting the listener to think about that, or to realize that Christian belief of Christmas, of the crazy miracle that happened, that has a lot of impact on the world, and that it's also kind of mysterious on how such an important and sacred and godly thing can happen through a human, like Mary, of course, and through maybe human vulnerability. So normally, you would say that those are two ends of the spectrum, maybe the humans and something holy. So I think the lyrics are written to invite thinking about how crazy all of that is and how important all of that is. Of course, all if you if you believe in that Christian viewpoint, and if you believe in it, I think it makes a lot of sense that the song is also so emotional, but also has such a great build up and is also kind of epic with just their voices, and has so much impact and so much feeling in it. Thank you so much, Michael, for the request. I really enjoyed this. This was very crazy for me. I think the first a cappella song I've checked out on my channel now, and I'm absolutely impressed with it. The harmonies are crazy, the way they can develop the song just with their voices, create different atmospheres, create such amazing build-ups and crescendos and climactic moments, just with the way the harmonies work together, with the way they sing, with their intensity, with how powerful they are able to sing, with how different their voices are but complement each other so well. It's great how much movement there is, how sometimes their vocals sound like an orchestra, and sometimes they are just an emotional layer, and all of that while having a great lead vocalist in front with Mark Lowry, and supporting that lead vocals with so much going on, lifting his voice up without overpowering it, and all of that while keeping a really emotional touch in the song. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.